storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Seems the hideaway is lost.
That's blasted. You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook. You remember Ivan's stew, right? So I thought I'd try making one.
It wasn't as straightforward as you...
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen.
I've never been one to... So...
A fried recipe, see? Only...
Ivan said the...
Ah, kindly old...
Fine. And if you don't...
You do the...
Did you see the pair that got pulled into time? Rutherford, where would he be?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbricois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbricois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more. I believe the
So we know where to look for.
Saint's bonnet. I gather that I may add.
Meaning that if I...
Best of luck, Clive, and...
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more...
Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I think not.
It's all right.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding. Lady Karen, how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than...
Of course. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught up in how... But
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dal, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be...
I suppose it is.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming!
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales, is...
No.
Well, not anymore.
And just how long
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them,
Just like Miss Middledol.
Miss Mididol?
because that's the only...
Miss Middledol said.
Well, then your work is already...
The taking apart...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to... So let's have a look at these... All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just... If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts.
I do. Molly used, but these aren't for frying. But what if I want?
What are the chains for?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece.
I have.
She puts them in. Oh,
That's right.
I remember the arm.
It's not my fault.
We know what part's supposed to sew.
Not a bad idea. You see? So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah.
Yes! We did it!
Well,
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right.
Her hairs.
Yeah.
what do you think, Sid?
With a little more help.
You hear that?
Until then, though.
Hey, look!
You don't think Sid...
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well?
It was as you thought. They dismantled them to...
Oh, no.
Thankfully she won't, although I was the one...
I'm so sorry. I shall see that the children...
Please, there's no need. She'd have them follow...
I see. Sid?
She told me it was because her studies had been interrupted by events in...
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Seems the hideaway is lost its appetite.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Quiet.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Let's go.
Faster!
Straight home now.
Farewell.
Good girl.
This one. Sickle.
Stay down.
Let's go.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
This one. Over here. Sickle.
It's over.
Go for it.
Come on. Run like the wind. You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
I'll go. You catch your breath. Rest well, so. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Faster!
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar.
You must have me.
Wait. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Kosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. Lord Kupka told us.
Man.
I am nothing. Just know.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Thanks, girl. All right.
Get him! Faster!
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Back to the stables, girl. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Go safely. Welcome, welcome. Anything else?
The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard are distracted.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
Clive, listen! I found someone who...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. Says the more swords and the more war. And who will... Why, the good...
And you've seen this...
Aye, you'll find her right...
Here in Dalimil. Where exactly?
She has a stall, but it'd be a bowl. Feeling bowl. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept...
You don't think...
Not unless she's discovered...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left...
Good question.
And I'll visit this store.
All right, but...
You too, Goots.
You fought very bravely.
You would have been lost.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have...
It was a fairly unconvincing so...
That's up to you. Die a slow death, boys?
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
This way.
done.
Go on.
When the Borgwin finds out he only wanted that bull of a... You weren't even supposed to...
What were you going to do to...
The Borgwin wanted... I was only supposed to... But then you well...
You're not worth the effort. No.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right.
Get your filth!
Stop and stop!
For they are not love.
Goose.
He's gonna kill... He said she had to pay...
After what she did, that loath. Goots, only with your... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. Promise me, or I'll...
Goots.
Enough! Huh?
But how did you?
Well, the whole thing got me though it was just... But I thought the years mattered. What was it we called?
You. Everything that... It was all... And now you'll find it...
Goots, you...
If you want a piece in, you'll have to go...
Fuck.
You great... Out of the way! So, you remember an eye for an... Wise words, and now... Sorry to keep you...
Is he...
Dead? No. It's an easy going through. After all, I shouldn't...
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were... Said I'd stolen, so took some of me. But he crossed a line. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan, but...
What if he does? Best we take the other eye. But something tells me... Right.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
My lord Marquis, it is you. Then you... I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that...
1,000 apologies, my lord.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Red, tasked with learning what I am able... And what I have learned is grit, the subsequent dark, the gears, the realm. Your lord,
That sounds like...
It is.
Alas.
I have lost... They are both able-bodied.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to...
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
You heard the herald. The Emperor's...
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. You deserve a rest. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with. This one. This one. Nice try.
To me, Flame!
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. Come on. Be safe. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. It's not going to be easy finding one. And in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the
I already told you. Please,
These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's mask. If you...
Or you can go back to your...
Oh, you're more than... He hasn't had many...
Over here!
I'd expect as much from Hugo's for...
Much has changed.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived in Dalimil. Several... His men
The captain is no more.
Fortunately,
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't...
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Those who weren't recalled, now...
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria.
I'll find a caravan. You won't mind if...
Not at all. Now, if he was bound for... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my...
I'm not.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford.
Of the 7 high houses it's been. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? I was on my way back from the old...
Bandits.
They looked more like... It didn't matter in the end.
Which way did they go?
South, toward...
All right. Founder knows I've met enough. You head back to North...
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah!
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
I try. Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all.
I thought I told you.
And stand by.
It's just Clive, which is more than can be said.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison.
The garrison have their hands. There are few hands left to work the fields. The market stalls are nearly bare. When I said the ones who attacked me did.
Rockford, if you are to continue your you first.
I shall return to North, but.
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be one. I shall send a bestow.
My uncle certainly. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see you're still here.
The rest's location affords... Speaking of which, I received word from...
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's
I am afraid that Grim Storm is in crisis. And if we are to free, and we must work...
As it is mine.
Seems the hideaway's lost its apple.
So, did you have...
I did, and he was as helpful as ever.
And what precisely?
Blueback wyvern lip.
Ah, what? Now then, let's hope these grand... And here we have... Ivan's offered to...
And right...
So...
What? The crackle of the... It is a tour de force.
I think he liked...
I can't quite tell...
Decent. Sit.
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance.
I didn't mean... I just thought...
Aye. Reckon the both of you've always been, and I'd have you stay that.
Oh, wow.
Why, you big low fine.
Thanks, Nan.
There's nothing he...
That's as maybe. He'll need to start look till then.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that...